Hello and welcome to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. As always, we start by sleeping. And then in the last episode we went up to mountains to kill stone golems to get the golem trophy. To know a whale, so we have to do that again, but we are on the full 1 hour of the feast, so we are going to the Ashlands today and do things over there. We're gonna be slow fermenting, gonna be eating 90, 105, well, it's 15, so we're gonna go with that. I have to have a look in our trophy box if we already got the Warlock trophy. And we did. We got that one. At least we have that. Still no golem trophy though. Duh. That thing is elusive. Okay, let's get on that. And a bubble, and we are going to our base down there. Where do we live? There is Ashenheim here. We need to do some building for our... Do we have some more? Oh. We need to do some building for our asksvine stable there. We have been catching asksvine and feeding them and producing some eggs. And we do need to... That is a portal here. We do need to make that stable. And then... Let's see. Because we have not finished that. There, we had some trouble with that up there. Because it was all not fitting in there. We're gonna correct for that. Get that in here properly. There, that's much better. And we're gonna have a wall here so they can't come out. Gonna set a door in there somehow. Not quite sure how, but we will. What's going on here? I can hear a Valkyrie crying. Oh, it's over there. It's aggroing on my stuff there. That one is not good too. And I cannot shoot at it because it's inside the bubble. That is bad. Okay, now it went over there. Gonna get rid of that to our best ability. It's coming. It's already a little bit decimated. Oh, we don't have a bubble. We don't want a bubble. Oh my gosh, there is so many things here. It's aggroing on our locks here. Trying to get to our locks. Oh my. Fighting a Valkyrie while she is constantly aggroing on our building here is not a lot of fun. Why is she going away? Where did she go? Huh? Is that the one? Duh? What is going on here? Why is that Valkyrie gone? We spent so much effort killing it and now it's gone. I do not want that blob to explode right next to my house. Okay. Now can we get back to doing things here? That is not right here either. I can hear funny noises. And I'm not quite sure what's that about. Okay. Now we do need some stairs on this side. And I think we do need some protection on the outside too. Just like we did on the other side. So not every nonsense gets in here. Just fooling the pathing a little bit. Okay, that should be doing the trick, and we do need to have some kind of door in there. You okay, friends? Quite some eggs here. Can you get over a little bit here? I do want to pick up the eggs beneath you. Something is outside upsetting my guys here. Let's go see what's that. Nothing really. Why are you so upset? Oh, that one. Probably we should be doing some spawn proving here. Another blob destroyed. I really wonder where that Valkyrie went. Maybe it died over there. Okay, there is a starred one there. That's a 2-star. Okay, now everything is dead. Now let's try again to pick up those eggs. Much better. Need some more food in here. That is 9 eggs. Fantastic. We're gonna be picking some fiddleheads. Because I think they will be eating fiddleheads too. Okay. What is that? There you go, friends. Great. Okay, next step, we do need to have a fire on the other side of that to keep the eggs warm. I kind of want to have one of those shield generators. So we can make sure that nothing bad happens to our babies in there. And we do need to have some fire to breed those, to warm them. It's just the same like with all the other eggs. So we do have to find a way to make that happen. All of that is metal, huh? Okay. That is stone in here. That goes here. Do we have a place to store the eggs meanwhile? No. Yes. Oh, we do have a lot of eggs already to be bred. Okay. Kitchen. That is all the meat stuff. That is all a big mumble jumble chaos in here. That is going in here. Okay, we do have that here. And the baking is here. Okay, we did that already. We have the Galder table with all the things that need to go here. We do have the Black Forge with all the things here. And we've got the other workshop things here. Kind of what I want to do is put up those lava lamps on the wall. And we have to create some eating area here. And then this is our bedroom. We've got 11. 9. What is missing here? We've not a lot. We don't have... We have a rock or two, asksvine rocks. We have the throne. No wall hangings. We need to have some wall hangings. We need to have some item stands. Yeah, there is a lot missing here. And then I thought I might be able to keep those charred chests, but they are impeding usage of the space, really. So maybe I have to take them out. Shall see about that, because we do need storage. In here is storage for making all of that. We do need to bring some coal because we got the braziers here for the fire buff. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about how we go about this. This is all still very in the works. I do want the lava lamps up off the floor though. So we gonna stair small tiles in ash. Those. So if we put the lava lamps up here, that should make it look a little nicer, I think. Lava lamp. Oh, I need to get up there to do it from above, because I can't see where I'm placing stuff here. Like that. And it would be probably nice to have some glass around them. What do you think? I'm not sure. Have to try that out. Do we have some crystals here somewhere? I hope we do. Let's see if that looks good. I don't know. I've never tried. So if we put glass around those, do they look even better? And then maybe capsule on top. Not sold on that idea. Have to think up something else here, but I think it's better to have the lava lamps off the floor. It's looking nicer. So I think we are going to be doing that for those here too. Them right here. And right here. In the middle of that. And in the middle of that. Getting it off the floor, I think, is nicer. And then with those here, can we also place the lava lamps? On those? Can't get up there. Let me get a stair, or we can get a little higher. Is that good? Not quite sure. Gonna leave it like that for now. That is the center here. Not quite sure. I do like those up there, but maybe it would look nicer if we used... Wait, let me try something out here. If we use that, like that. And then put that on that. Yeah, that is much nicer. We're gonna do it like that. So 2 in this direction and 2 in this direction to make a cross. And then we put the lava lamp on that cross. That's more pretty. That one is not in the right place though. It's lower, it's here. Making life hard for myself here, and we are working through the night again. The undead army marches. Now we got a raid. And we are ill-equipped to face that raid. Because we are low on food. Let's see. Cannot see any marching. Cannot see what's going on down there. The army retreats. Okay, we've got probably some stragglers down there. We need to be a little bit careful. Eventually. We got some hits to the shield here. Okay. We should be going home and doing some sleeping. Let's do that. We are running low on food anyways, so maybe we cannot even sleep because we worked all through the night. But let's try, and before we try, let's have a short break. I need to drink something. Be right back. Okay, let's try to sleep. And then I think we need to get over to Hildir's and get one of those fire pit thingies. Or do we have already? I don't know. We have to look. We have to do something about that too. This is going into our museum in the end that we're gonna be building while we wait for the Deep North to drop. Let's get that in here. And that in here. And pick up one more of those. And one more of those. And one more those, because we used up one. And we have to have a look and see if we have a fire pit already. Yes, we do. I'm gonna have one of those. And we're gonna put them outside. Oh, I've forgotten to eat. So stupid. So stupid. Get so hung up in doing things. Let's eat something. Ta-da! We're gonna go with that. And that. Marinated greens. How's our supply? Yeah, that is looking not too bad. That's okay. Gonna make more marinated greens at some point. Okay. We wanted to go outside and build that fire pit so we can breed the eggs inside of that. Need a little bit of wood. Not too much. And we do need more graustein because we do want to have some sort of protection there for the fire pit. Oh. And we want a door, of course. Let's see, what do we need for the door? Where is it? 1 floor metal and 5 ash wood. Okay. 5 ash wood. We're gonna take a little bit more. And the floor metal. Where is the floor metal? 1 floor metal. Okay, that should be doing the trick. I don't know if I went out the right side now. I don't. Ooh, there is mobs outside for sure. Because of that. Of that raid. So we're gonna equip that. And see if there is something here that needs dead. Okay, we do want that to be far enough away from the pit with we do need the stone cutter on the right side here, because we cannot build outside of the range of the stone cutter, of course. Gonna put that in here for now, just to make sure it's protected. Yeah. Warrior trophy, okay. So, I'm building a door. Gonna take that one out. Gonna put that beam thingy in here for the top. And that one. And then we're gonna continue down to the door frame like that. Okay. That good. That door. Need bubble. Okay. So we do want the fire pit on this side. Huh. Something like that. Oh man. That guy is trying to get to our asksvine again. There is a Valkyrie right over there. I'm gonna be building that like a chimney. And we're gonna put... where is the fire pit? Put that in here. We should be able to access that to light the fire. Cool. We do not need to be afraid of rain, but I still do want that fire contained. And we do want some platforms up here. We're gonna have a shield on that platform there. Okay, we've got that. That should be working. And now we have to pick up some more eggs. Those eggs are too cold, which is good. With the fire there. Can you get over a little bit, because I want to pick up that egg? So that means the fire pit is far enough away. Living the dangerous life here with no bubble. We're gonna put that back where it was. And we're gonna split those up. And then we can start breeding asksvine here. fire goes right over. Okay, this is gonna be okay. That should be working. It should get warm here. Nice. And then we're gonna have to probably have a way to release them if we want them out. But for now we're gonna be breeding. That is a strange concoction. We have to do some nice things there. Okay, do we have a shield core laying around somewhere? I don't know. Let's see. That is not looking like it. Maybe there is one at home. Oh, I do need to have a short break here because I need to visit the bathroom. Be right back. Okay. Shield core. Let's see if we have one, and if we don't have one, we need to make one. I think it tinged and we got a second one, but it might be that we used that already. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope. No shield core. What is even needed to make that? Can I use that? Yes. 5 ceramic plates, circling core and black core. Okay. One of those. One of those. And 5 of those. Shield core. There we go. And then to build that, we need 5 iron and 5 copper. Okay. 5 iron and 5 copper. 5 copper. There is no iron whatsoever left here. I do hope we have some iron over there. We need to plunk down that one real quick because we do need that. 5 iron. Is there iron in here? Yes, okay. 5 iron. And then we do want where is there? Bubble. Okay, wrong side again. Okay, let's get that shield generator up there. Ugh, that was not working. That is not working. I need some means to get up there. 'Cause there. Shield generator needs to be here. Oh, it cannot be placed there. Can we place it directly on the stone? That works. Okay. Now all of that is protected and we don't run the risk of getting all of that destroyed. And I kind of want a ladder up here. Maybe we can do the ladder thing here. Out of wood. Okay, let's get more wood. Will I ever learn? Okay. Let's get more wood and let's close the door here. And we have to have some wegweiser here for ourselves so we don't forget which way to get out. Okay. Like if we did that like that, we're gonna have a much easier way to get up here. Something like that. Okay, that feels much better now, much safer. We should have a box here for storing some more bones for that shield generator here. You fine down there? They are producing eggs, that is fab. You happy? Cool. Gonna get that in here. Have them breed. Nice. Okay. That's good for now. Now we get back to our interior design, huh? Okay. Let's think up things here. We were hanging up stuff. We need to have some kind of barrier up there. Can we do that with that? That would look nice, I think. Oh, out of ash wood. Ash wood. Like that. And then... Ha! That and that. Okay. That's not bad. Maybe we do the same thing around here. We don't fall down the stairs. Okay, and then I'd like to have... that is gonna be tricky to achieve. If we put one down here, like that, and then like that. That's not centered. That is gonna be not so easy. Get that in the center there. Somewhat. Ah, that's better. Might want to have the same thing on the other side, huh? It's a little dank in here. But I do like how that looks here with... Yeah, and we do need to have that here too, I think. So we put that here. And here. Oh, I can't walk because that is too low. Have it higher then. Is that centered? No. Now can we... works. Works. It works. Center that on here. I do like how that looks. Gonna have another one over here and we can walk underneath because it's high enough now. Nice. I think we have to do the same thing on this side. Just to have enough light in here because it's so very dark in the night here. And then I think we're gonna be doing the same thing over here. And here. Because it's nicer with that. Can we make that sit up here? Oh, that is not so good. So if we place that here, I do like that better. So that goes right there, and then 2 in that direction, and 2 in that direction. Ah, I do like that much better. It's much nicer. Gonna have to come up with an idea for that here though. Might need to... There was a smaller one like that. Can we place that lava lamp right on that? That would be much nicer. Ooh, we can. Ah, yeah, I like that better. Cool. Okay, and then building. What if we place that on that in the first place? Ah, it's not in the middle. Now it is. Kinda. Okay. We need to get home and sleep. Again. Okay, sleepies. I think it's dawn. Gonna try to sleep nonetheless after a short break. Okay, we sleep. And then there is more things to be doing. I have been thinking about the museum thing, and I have new information that I never had before. I was under the impression from my early game experience that you could defeat the mini bosses once and get one chest from each, and if you give them back to Hildir, then that is that. I have since learned that it is not the case, and you can defeat the mini bosses more than one time. So what I'm thinking right now is we're gonna go do the mini bosses again, and then we will have two chests, and one we can give back to Hildir, and one we will keep and put in our museum in the end. We do have them upstairs, I think. Do we have them? Where do we have them? I think we have them, but I don't know where. Did we defeat the mini bosses? I think we did. Did we? Smoldering Tomb. I don't know. Did we do the mini bosses? I'm not sure. I have forgotten. There, Tomb. It's X'd, so I think we did, but I don't know where we put the stuff. Are they in our trophy box? Not here. Did we place them in the biomes? Not sure about that either. I don't know what we did do with the boxes because let's go to the forest, Wiesenheim, Waldheim, and see if we put them there. I'm not sure what we did with the boxes. The Brenner trophy is not here. Not here either. While we're here, let's get the honey. That is curious. I thought we would have put them up somewhere. But there are no boxes nowhere. Did we put that here? No. What did we do with that stuff? Are they in here? I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting where I put my stuff and then I have to go search it. Oh, maybe we did put him up in the guest room up there. That would be some reasoning. Nah. Not that either. Huh. Maybe I'm confusing things here, but there is no boxes here. There is the Brenner trophy times 2. Did we give them back? Let's go visit Hildir. Because I got the Brenner trophy times 2, which means we would have had Brenner raids, so I could get a second trophy. Yeah, there is one box here. We only did one. Okay, we're gonna get another one. We're gonna get another Brenner trophy. And then we can keep that at our base. Number 7, there is a smoldering tome there. Okay, that's what we're gonna be doing. Hey there, Harlan. Hey there, Blaubear. Did you know that Helen and Blaubear translates to raspberry and blueberry? I did not. I found that out the other day. Okay, now we found out what is going on there. So, to do Geierhofer, Cylintanger. We don't have a sea serpent trophy too. We do not need to search for bears anymore, but we need to go to the mountain. So, night hunt it is, I think, for a spell. To boat, sap. I'm gonna get that tonight. Hunt. Oh wait, we might have that set up there. Yeah, there we go. Try and find some more stone golems. Because at some point... I got the honey in my pocket. And all of the other stuff too. Oh, let's drop that off real quick. So we do need to find 2 stone golem trophies, and that is hard to do. We have not found one as of yet, so cross your fingers for me. We can find another one. Where we at? Here, okay. Go over here. It has been 2 days since we have been here, so... Failed both. I'm so bad at shooting at those with fire. There we go. At some point we need to bring the pickaxe and get some more obsidian, I think. For now we are hunting stone golems. Might as well keep that fire stuff out. That is tedious business. Is that a stone golem down there? Or is it just a stone? It's just a stone. There is silver here. Look, it's peeking out. I'm gonna have a dot here. Argentum. Maybe it has not been long enough since we last walked this mountain. I'm not going down there. This mountain is quite steep. Come on, give me a stone golem. Can't get stone golem trophies if you don't get stone golems. Maybe we need to come back in a few days. I thought 2 days should be enough for them to respawn, but maybe I was wrong. Missed 2 times there. Too stupid to shoot at that. Is that a stone golem? No, it's just a wolf. This is boring. There is not a single stone golem here. We're gonna leave the portal right on the other side and then we come walking back to the other side. Huh? That was strange. I thought there was a second one. But there ain't. Oh, there is one. Look at that. No trophy again. This is so bad. No, we are not doing that. Or are we? I think we are. Would love to get the portal down though. Ugh. I'd like to be a little bit out of the way to get my bubble back up. My hunt is over. Let's get now stop it. Let's get the portal up here. We want to get out of here. Oh, look at all of that, Jazz. So many dead wolves. Wolf skewer for a lifetime. We are getting bad weather. And it's gonna be night soon too. Cannot even pick up everything here. Okay. No luck with the stone golem. Something like that. Well, it is what it is. I have to get all of that stuff sorted. We got that and that and that. And where is the meat? Ooh. Yeah, we have to get that sorted and put it away properly. That. And that. And trophy. What did I drop in here? Oh, a fooling trophy. Okay, okay. I see. Some wood. Some honey. I think we need to go tap sap at some point. Da, 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 da. And that. That. And that. Okay. Another day done. I think we are going to be using the lower leg of the food, of the feast, to be doing that smoldering tomb again. I'm gonna have a short break. Be right back. Okay. Yeah. Another question. If you care to leave a comment for me, that would be fine. How about, do we need to buy all of Hildir's things for the museum in the end? Like, she has a lot of stuff going on that we could be buying. So, I don't want to use those because those are needed for the feast. I'm going with that. And that. Because we are going to the smoldering tomb, and there is a smoldering tomb off of the number 7 portal. So, gonna take a pocket portal. Gonna get to number 7. We can pick up some stuff from the forest while we're there. Like thistles and that, and mushrooms and all of that jazz. Something in here? No. Blueberries for the Ratatosk. Lest we run out of blueberries. Oh, and while we at it, also Great Wolf Eyes. Da 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 da. I want to go that way. Also, if we would find another Rocky, I would not be mad. I wonder, did we find the clearing? Not quite sure we did. A lightning effect got them. Well, some feathers and monies. What's in here? Kinda want that stuff. Maybe we don't need the flint. Maybe we have enough money, but I do want the deer stuff though. And the leather scraps. Okay, where do we need to go? That way. Can we swim that? Probably. We do have quite a lot of stamina. And then we're gonna leave a portal there, grave 2 or something. Yeah, it's so funny. I have tried doing the mini boss a second time, quite a few times, years ago, and there was never a second mini boss there when I did that. So I just assumed it is that way and never went back to do it again. And while I was talking to Burblebee in a stream of Thread Menace the other day, Burblebee told me that you can do the mini bosses twice. And I was like, what? No? And then I went in my private game and tried it out. And sure enough, Burblebee was right. I want the mushrooms more than I want the feathers. And I could defeat Brenna again and get a second box. So now we have the possibility to get that mini boss a second time. And that means we get to give the chest back and also keep it. And because we are trying to make a museum in the end, we're gonna do that. Man, so many skellies here. I'm not keen on the bones, but I'm keen on all the other stuff here. Okay, let's get our pocket portal up here. There is a bear there. I'm gonna do something against Mr. Bear here. Just because I don't want that guy to come after me when I come out of the... Man, there is so many skellies here. There is another... Okay, let's get that in here. All of that jazz. Many eyes. Gonna have to jump twice to get all of that stuff home. I had hoped kinda to get some more blueberries for the rudder tusk, but they are not in abundance here. We do have enough to make a second box. Killing grey dwarfs. So let's have all of that delivered in here and we go in there. I don't know when they changed that about the smoldering tomb. But I sure not am mad about that. No Brenna here. I'm not gonna be bothering with those boxes. Because those are only skeletons. Oh. Let me give my bubble back. money. There she is. Seems to be stuck right there. Kinda bonkers. Okay, we've got the box. Cool. Let's get out of here. That's all we wanted here. Wrong side. Gonna take all of that. Shoot, we've got too much stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that home in 2 or 3 sittings. Hit him. And we have to rename the portal grave 2, so we can take all. There we go. And we're gonna get that. And there was some blueberries. I saw some blueberries. We're gonna get those. Make more Ratatosk. There is no such thing as too many blueberries. I think we got everything here we needed from here. Okay, this is gonna be grave 2. And then I think we're gonna go to the Ashlands and see about our building progress there. So, what we've got? Eyes? Where do the eyes go? Here. That. Some of that. We do have too much of that stuff in here. That goes here. And that needs to go to the warehouse. It is way too much here. Don't need all of that. That can go to the warehouse, and then that goes in here. We do have a bone box here, don't we? Just have to find it. There, so many things. It's not as if we were out of resources. No room in inventory. Too many things. Okay, that. And... Oh, we are out of leather scraps. We do have too much of that jazz. And then we do have some meat. And where is the seeds here? Trophies, arrows. That's all flint head arrows here. And the Brenna trophy, and we're gonna put that box here too. So we're gonna collect them and then we put them up in the museum because we need something to be doing while we are waiting for the deep north to drop. Let's get to Sonnenheim and get the metal smeltering going again. There, that is going in here. How about the coal? Oh, not really good. Gonna fill that with coal first. That one is full. Okay. Gonna pick up all of that. Mm, 30, 40. Get that going because we do need to make more black metal boxes going forward. Yeah, that's that. And then pick up all of that. I missed one, I think, somewhere. Well, gonna get that the next time. Not quite able to make it there. There's some more cauliflower to be processed? No. Okay. Next we have to get to 2 howling caverns and one for getting our own trophy and box, and then one for Hildir, and then we need to get to 2 sealed towers. So we have things to be doing while we wait for a deep north to drop. There we go. Metal chest, that goes here. And that goes there. And we need to repair that. And then that. That is still fermenting. We are still lacking stuff here. Where did we put the pendant? Did we never make one? But we do have the bear trophy, do we? Let me see. No, we don't. We need to kill bears for a bear trophy to make the bronze pendant. Still. Oh boy. Yeah. We are going to be having fun. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that's still the golem trophy missing there. What is missing here? I'm not sure. That's Brenna, and then the other three, like Geirhafa and Sil and Tunger. Something is missing here, and I don't know what that is. We've got the ghost, we got the bear, we got the wile, we got the bone maw. The serpent, we are missing a sea serpent. That is what is going on there. Well, let's get to sleep, have another short break so I can drink something. I keep forgetting to drink. So it's better that we make regular breaks and drink something. Be right back. Let's go to sleep and then let's take some iron over to our new abode and build out the sleeping quarters a little bit to up the comfy levels. What day is it? 662. Oh my, we have been at this for quite a long while. Okay, we are going to be eating that and that, I think, because we will be building and then we don't need that many things. Oh, there is no iron here. Do we need to get more iron? Not quite sure. Let's get over there and see about our asksvine. And let's see about the iron in here, and maybe we do need those. Fine wood, iron nails and leather scraps. This side. Dum. There needs to be a box with assorted items there. That needs to get to the other side at some point. No iron nails though. Not a single one. Iron? Okay. I'm gonna make iron nails. We need to get more iron, that for sure. And we need to have fine wood and leather scraps. Is that all we have? Oh my, we do need to kill some boar, huh? Okay, let's get that going. One here. One here. There is 3. The ask set, the fla metal set, and then the embla set. So we got 3 armors here. Well, one we're gonna be wearing, so we only need 2, I think. That. And then we do need a banner. How about going with green? That is going to be... We don't have gug here, I think. I don't think we have gug here. What alternative? Hmm. Do we have coal here? But black on black, maybe white? Do we have coal and cloudberries? Cloudberries? No cloudberries. Okay, we're gonna get coal and cloudberries. And I think we're gonna get some more coal because I do want to have some wegvisors up. There should be some coal here. There ain't no coal here. Shoot. This is bad. Cloudberries. That is not a lot of cloudberries. Okay. We need to get some coal. Ha! That is not a lot of coal. We are running low on everything here, huh? Okay, now we can at least make the white banners and get that going. Now where to put the banners? I have half a mind putting him up here on the third on every side. There, that's 13. And then we need one of those here. And I think we can fit that just somewhere where we can feed it from the outside. Ha! Maybe beyond here, like so. 10 iron, 8 stone, 6 tar. We are really running low on iron, huh? And I keep running around like a madwoman. 10 iron. And tar. 6 tar. There is coal here. I'm so stupid. 8 stone. And wood. Regular wood? Let's say. Ah, that's cool. Other side. So if we put that thing here, we should be able to feed it from the outside, right? And not have problems. Ha! We don't have any wood anymore. Is that working? It should be. Let's see. No, not bad. Okay, we've got level 15 here. 13. 15 here. Because why? What is out of range here? Got 15 here. Okay. Can we move that bed? Or is it? To be a little bit more here. I don't know what is out of range here. 15. 13, 15. Okay, 15 here, 13 there. What is out of range? We do have the fire buff. But maybe we don't have the hearth buff because the hearth is too far away. We do have fire from that here. I see. It's the hearth. Okay. Okay, what else? Got that, got that. We got 15. We've got a throne. We've got banners. We've got the top. We got that. What are we missing? The chair? No, we got the throne. The throne is good. We are missing something. We should have more. I'm not no, I don't know what we are missing there. We got the banner. We got the armor stand. We got the hot tub. We've got the asksvine rug. We've got the throne. We've got the marble table. We've got the bed. That's 2. And 2 is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 from the hearth is 10. Huh. I'm at a loss. Maybe we need to go home and have a check on what we did, how much we have at home, and what we are missing. I mean, we cannot have any of the extras like the Yule tree because it's not that time of year. So we got 17 here. And that's because we have the Yule tree. But I thought the Yule tree was only 1. There is nothing else that we made. Ha! Do we have the midsummer? Let me have a look. That might be the case. No. We don't have... I am really not getting this. Why do we have 17 here? Is the Yule tree 2? Not quite sure. Because we've got banners, we've got a throne and rugs and a table. And a bed, and a hearth, hot tub, item stand, armor stand. I'm not getting it. This is strange. Okay. Well, I think that is the best we can do for now there. We're gonna go and do some Wegweiser things. Because I keep forgetting my way. I do want... This is where our asksvine live. Let me go and have a look inside here. One more. There's a lot of eggs here. Can you go away a little bit here? I do need to get to those eggs here. Yeah? Can you move? They're not giving up their eggs. Okay, let's go to the other side and see about the babies. Yes, we do have asksvine babies here. Nice. They're so cute. What is making that noise? Is that the adults? Or is there something going on here that I'm not aware of? There is nobody here. See if we cannot get those eggs. Oh, there we go. You went to the other side. It's a little bit disconcerting. They might get out of here. And we need to get that stonecutter back in here. That stuff should get warm, yes? And not too far away. Yeah, everything is good. Nice. Okay, I think that's just the adults making noise. Okay. Got that working. So we gonna put up a Wegweiser on this side. Where is that? Huh? There, sign. Where are the dots? Like there? Oh, out of wood. Dum 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 dum. Okay, there. That is going to be asksvine stables there. That is that direction, and then we are not going to miss all of that again. And then we need to do some more. I don't have ash wood. Let's get that one here somewhere. Where is that ash wood? that thing here. Like that. Now let's get that on top of that. Like that. Nice enough. And then we have to think of a way to make that look nicer. Wrong one. That one. And I think we are going to have those in here. Wrong side. Those look quite nice. And that one on this side. Something like that. I don't think that's half bad. I think that's actually decent. It is a little bit gloomy in here, ain't it? Okay, so we want to get those off the floor. Yep. And like that. Other side. There. Yeah, that's much nicer. I do like those. There is a lot of stonecutters in here, huh? We need another one up there. And there was another one needed up in our living quarters. Floor metal, perovskite, sulfur. 2 floor metal, some perovskite. Where is the perovskite? 2 perovskite, 2 sulfur, and some more ash wood. This is looking somewhat strange here. Gonna remove that one. Also gonna remove that one. Okay, building ash wood. We need another one of those right here. And then that goes on there. Nice. And then there is one missing on this side too. Get that in here, like that. need to stand on that here so I can place that. Yeah, I like that. That was not what I wanted, but it's okay because we have to end the episode here anyways. We're gonna keep all of that in our inventory and we're gonna be ending the episode right there. I hope you did like this episode, albeit a little bit confusing and a lot of things going on with me not remembering what I was doing, but it is what it is. So we're gonna be ending here. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing. YouTube is putting up some links for you here. It's considered best for the viewers, so YouTube thinks you should watch at that next. So if you are so inclined, have some time to kill, do that. And I bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!